Welcome back to the channel, y'all. Welcome to another spiritual therapy session. I hope everybody's doing good, and I hope my volume is worth the damn. Um, I just wanted to get on here this morning because y'all, I had a dream, and I don't know who this dream is for, but it was a lot of messages in that dream. I don't share all of my dreams, for the simple fact some of them are I'm not guided to share. I've been a dreamer for a long time since I was a child. My deceased aunt, she used to tell me all the time, that was a gift that I had and that I needed to write my dreams down. And y'all hear the dogs barking. Of course, I have been having a lot of distractions this morning. That's nothing new. So I decided now when I do these videos, I'm just going to have to burn sage because the incense, apparently they ain't doing a trick. But this sage is running these monitoring ass flies off, I tell you that. But anyway, I'm not going to talk too much because I'm going to get into this dream because this dream was actually pretty long. And I'm hoping that somebody that could use some messages out of this dream because, y'all, I'm telling you, it was a hellified experience. But before I do that, let me take a moment to acknowledge and thank the Holy Spirit for residing in my temple, my spirit guides and my divine ancestors, as well as all my angels of love and light. I rebuke any low vibration. Look at that. I rebuke any low vibrational beings and all negative forces. And I command all evil eyes to go blind and any monitoring spirits go deaf. Any dark energy that does come this way will be transmuted into peace, power, love, and prosperity. And I speak this in the name of the divine so that this prayer does reach the Most High Creator. Now, as I was reading this prayer, I'm listening to these dogs. These dogs have been quiet until I hit record, y'all. So I've really gotten into this system of paying more attention than I normally do with the surroundings around me now that I'm reading these cards. If y'all only knew the distractions that I have as I'm trying to get ready to do these messages and stuff, and it really makes me wonder, because again, I grew up with not a lot of self-esteem. So the distractions that I have now when I'm getting ready to set up, it's really making me realize apparently how strong my voice is and how my words, they must really be, something of power, because when you're not really making a difference and you really not, I'm not going to say serving a purpose because we all have a purpose. But when you're really not just, striving to do something to reach out, excuse me. It's like things have a tendency to flow freely, but it seems like anytime you start trying to upgrade your life or do something better or take a risk, it seems like everything in the world starts to happen to keep you stuck. So y'all pray for me because, y'all, I'm telling you, I'm going through it over here. These spiritual streets, baby, they trying to come for me. I ain't gonna even tell y'all about what all happened yesterday, man. I was just blown away. That's probably why I had this dream though too. So I'm gonna get into this dream because I'm already 3 minutes in. And once I get into this dream, all right, y'all. My daughter just walked out the door with her dog, and her dog was creating all kind of ruckus. See what I'm talking about? But they gone for a walk, so I ain't got to deal with them right now. Anyway, what happened in the dream was there was a person that I used to date a long time ago. And I mean a long time ago, probably back when I was 19 or so, and I'm 44. I don't see this person. I don't communicate with this person. But I will say this, for whatever reason, for years he would just pop up in my dreams. And a lot of times he would pop up as a bad person. Now, I do understand how, familiar spirits, they'll come to you in a dream state in the form of people you know. So I really kind of feel like that's what happened, last night. Well, it was actually early this morning, and I was praying, for some stuff that's going on in my life. I'm praying for signs to a lot of stuff, things that are changing. But anyway, he knocked on my door. This is the dream. He knocked on my door. And when I opened the door and I seen him standing there, he had a bag with him, and the bag was a bottle of liquor. So that right there. And this man, he drank a lot. I mean, I don't know if he still does. Again, I don't even talk to this man, but he used to drink a lot back in the day. And he had a bottle of liquor in a sack. And when I opened the door, I said, "What are you doing here?" I didn't even know that this man even knew where I lived. But because I knew him, I let him in. Pay attention to that. Because I knew him, I let him in my house. And, we was talking, not about nothing in particular, just kind of catching up. And I got up and left out of the room to do something. But when I came back into the living room where I had left him sitting, he wasn't in there. So I was thinking, where did he go? So I opened up the front door, And when I tried to open up my front door, all I saw was his hands, and there was a lock. It's like he had went outside to create some kind of lock to lock me in my house. Y'all pay attention to this. So as I'm trying to get out of my house, trying to figure out, why would he lock me in my own house? It was like something clicked on me to let me know it was a setup. It was a setup. Remember, your house in a dream state, that is you. That is, you know what I'm saying? That's your mentality. That's your life. Your house and your car. Those two things, that's how you navigate yourself. How your house look in the spirit, you know what I'm saying? That's where your headspace is. If you have, example, let's say you have, in a dream state, you're having a dream, you're doing laundry. I have that dream a lot. You're doing laundry, you got dirty clothes everywhere, you cleaning up, trying to clean up your house. That means there's some things going on in your life that you need to clean up. Everybody don't know this. And to be honest, I really don't know how I know this, but I know. So I'm sharing this information. 5:55 on the timer. Time represents change. So somebody's life is changing. Lord, and I'm going to claim this message because mine sure need to. But anyway, so he was locking me in my house. And what that means is, for myself personally, so somebody else may need this, I feel like something is trying to keep me trapped in my head, because this person literally, child, I'm finna have to stop setting up outside. It's just done got too noisy over here. But anyway, literally this person was trying to lock me in my house. So I'm thinking, okay, well, I got a back door. Back doors in dreams. Pay attention. When you are dreaming about a back door, I used to have dreams all the time that my back door would not lock. Because of what I've been through in life, I understand what that means now. What that means is, when you have a back door in your dream, that's the past. Whether it be a past person or a past, just say a trauma you haven't healed and it's still lingering because that back door is not closed and locked. Once you've healed that situation, that back door is no longer, accessible for someone to come in and out of it. Anyway, back to the dream. So I go to the back door to make sure, try to see if I can get out my back door. And there was a whole bunch of people at my back door, a bunch of women. There was a few men. And I immediately knew that he had brought those people with him. But I'm looking at them. The back door was an old school back door with the window at the top, a big square window at the top. This was an old back door. So this let me know this is something from the past. Okay, these people were standing at this door and it was a bunch of women. And I could tell by the looks on their faces, they were out to get me. Well, of course, I couldn't keep my door closed, so they all just kind of bogarted their way in my house. And when they came into my house, I'm arguing with them, and nobody ever got physical with me, but I was arguing with these people, trying to figure out, why are y'all in my house? Some of them had clothes, they had linen, like they were coming to like just redo my whole entire house. Redo my house, change my bed. I mean, just, yeah, I'm going to get into what that definition is because somebody might need this information. I remember my girls were being at home and my 21-year-old, check that number 21, that's 3, that's the world code, that's the cycle wrapping up. My 21-year-old came and she got my phone and she said, Mom, I got your phone. And it was like she was hiding my phone so they couldn't access my phone. I don't know where she put it, but whatever she did, she hid my phone. And as I was standing in one corner, I got really, really frustrated because I was thinking, this is my house. Why are these people in my house? And it's like the anger, I just felt it start building up. And all of a sudden, I started shaking and I started screaming. But the scream came out in the sound of a roar, like a lion. Now, come another call, y'all. It's a tractor. Okay, the sound came out as a deep roar like a lion. Now that I'm sitting here telling y'all this, I realize my North Node sign is Leo, so y'all follow me. Okay, as I was roaring, basically, I remember looking up and there was a dark gray tornado, kind of like on the cartoons when they be having thoughts and the little bubbles be up in the top of the TV screen. That's what it was. But in this tornado, there was words spinning. I remember seeing the word hate. I remember seeing the word rejection. There was a lot of negative words that were spinning in that tornado. And I realized I was roaring, pushing that stuff out of me, and I was pushing it out to the universe to deal with it. So that part of the dream, I knew I had to share it because somebody needs to let go. There's a whole lot of releasing that somebody needs to give over to the universe. That's why I said this was my dream, but I'm sharing it with y'all because I know for a fact I'm not the only person that's dealing with some shit. There's probably projections. It's probably spell work. You know what I'm saying? All kinds of shit that people throw at you because they see you trying to change your life and they don't want you to. So anyway, after that particular situation happened, I realized there was two ladies out of all of the people that was in my house doing all of this riffraff. There was two ladies that I had a different energy about. They just didn't seem like they were bad people, but to me they were followers. They were followers of these people. So they were there. Okay. When the tornado went away, everything kind of calmed down and those people left. But those two ladies, I walked into another room. They were sitting at a table with my girls and they were playing cards, like playing spades or something. And I'm looking at them thinking, okay, what are they up to? Why are they sitting in here playing cards with my daughters? But I immediately felt that they were watching me. And because of the strength that I had to release all of that, you know what I'm saying, that anger and stuff, they were inspired and they immediately wanted to roll with me and my girls because they didn't want to live in a toxic energy no more. They didn't want to go to people's houses bullying them. They didn't want to live in a lower vibration like the people that came to my house. So that particular part of the dream, that's for somebody that is in the process of trying to change their life. You don't never know who's watching you. You don't never know who you are inspiring. So somebody might need that part of the dream also. But these two ladies, as they were sitting at the table, I was just kind of talking to them and kind of mentoring them, which was strange, but I was mentoring them. And I could tell, again, on an energetic level, they had changed just that fast from sitting there watching me. So we got up and I walked through the house and I realized nothing in my house was taken but the washer and the dryer. Didn't y'all just hear me say I have a lot of dreams about doing laundry? Okay. Those thieves came in and they pretended they were coming to clean my house. They took my washer and my dryer. What does the washer and dryer represent? That represents you. When you're doing laundry in your home in the physical, you're cleaning your house. So these people took my washer and my dryer because they did not want me to clean up my life. They did not want me to clean up my house. But I wasn't even worried about the washer and the dryer because remember, I just purged all the negative bullshit that I had been through because they stirred it up in me when they bogarted their way in my house. Moral of the story is, and I'm going to get into these cards that came out on their own because I got some messages out of these cards. Moral of the story is, I know that was long, but I appreciate y'all for hanging in there and listening. The moral of the story is, whatever it is that you are going through, yes, you have people that don't want you to change. Yes, you have people that do not want you to better yourself. They don't want you to better your life. They don't want you to get off drugs. They don't want you to quit. Just say, you know what I'm saying? They don't want you to get out of these toxic relationships and stuff like that. They're holding you back. Don't let it. Because it's going to seem like they submerging you with all these negative energies. One of my favorite terms is black magic backfire, because that's how the fuck that happened. They came up in my house in this dream state and they was led in by an ex-boyfriend. So you got people from your past that don't want you to do no better, and they will go out and they will recruit people. Say you done something, just say with your physical body. Say you done went and did your hair a different way, or you bought you a new car, or you've done something and somebody's mad about it. Oh, well, she done went out and bought her a new car. She must be making better money, or, you know what I'm saying? Just stupid shit that people do. That's black magic, and people don't realize that. They don't realize what black magic is. Black magic is words. So if you are in this particular situation and people are throwing shit at you, it, you just know, because one thing about it, once you start to elevate, your intuition gonna tell you about everything that you can't see in the physical. That is the reason why society does everything they can to block your intuition, because when your intuition is blocked, how in the fuck are you gonna navigate yourself? You can't. You're under control tactic. Y'all think about it. It's 2024. We live in a society where everything has been based off of control. And if you cannot be controlled, people will come at you. They be mad at you because they want to know, well, why is it that we can't tell her what to do? Why we can't get her to do this? Or why she thinks she better than? See, somebody is going through that. I'm not the only person that's in that particular situation. So I'm sharing this dream to let you know. The shit that you going through, the black magic that people sending you, all the gossip and the bullshit and the judgmental shit they sending at you, they ain't doing nothing but feeding you power. Excuse me. Think about it. That tornado built up inside of me, and I pushed all that shit out and gave it to the universe. And then once I came back to reality, I didn't even realize not only had I transformed myself, I done transformed two other people that had came in to destroy me. So everything that is built to destroy you, trust and believe. If you hang on in there and you put your faith where you know it need to be, you will come out of it, and you will come out on top, and you will be surprised who you are inspiring to you know what I'm saying, better their life with you. And because of that, that leads me to these cards. It took me 15 minutes to get that out, y'all. So I appreciate y'all for working with me. Okay, these particular cards. When these cards came out, y'all know I had to add them up. That's what I do. I added these cards up. First card out is Judication card. To me, that is spiritual court, because this judge, he got on a purple, whatever that purple robe. Purple is intuition, is spirituality. Bottom line. Look here. Second card, number 15. Also, the number 30 reduces down to a 3. 3 for me, that's divine order. Second card out, 15. Lover's card. I just said it was an ex that I allowed to come over for a visit. Nothing, about getting back together. The reason why the X was used, because this particular person was somebody that I knew. And that's how the dark energies get you. They would take family members, people that you cool with. They would take these people and bring them into your life, and you'll be surprised to see them, and you don't even know they're here to snake you. So please be careful with people coming back from your past. In my case, in my dream rather, it was an ex-lover that I have not seen in ages that was used to knock on my door. And because he had a bottle of liquor, it wasn't for me, because I don't even drink liquor. He just had it because that was something that he did. He was coming to chill. He was just coming to pass some time, kick it. So that's what he made me believe. But the whole time, he had a group of people at my back door waiting to barge in on me. Be careful with stuff like that. Because again, it could be a family member. It could be a job. It could be anybody that's looking at you, watching you. You don't even know they're watching you, but they secretly trying to attack you. But whatever the attack that they send out towards you, they don't know your rank in the spirit, because you cannot tell me that the only reason why I survived that situation is because I had who? I had higher power. I had ancestors. That was my intuition. Your intuition ain't nothing but your ancestors. Your intuition is the most high. Your intuition is the high-ranking spiritual team that is going to show you how to get through situations. Who told me to yell and purge out all that energy? I would have never thought to just sit there and do that. I was guided to release all of the shit because they sent me anger. That anger, I transmuted it. And when I transmuted it, I released it by screaming. And the scream, the roar was so powerful that it turned into a tornado. A tornado. So again, 15 is lovers. Okay, 15 reduces down to a 6. 6 is all about balance, balance and partnerships and stuff like that. So again, friends, family, jobs, stuff of that nature that you were in balance with. You'd be surprised. Just remember that you will be surprised who don't want you to upgrade your life. And the universe is going to expose people anyway. So that's something I just, felt like I needed to say. Okay, this third card out says marriage. That's the number 3. Again, divine order. Judication and marriage. This could have been, for some of y'all, I said this was an ex-lover. Okay, now an ex-lover in the physical, you got to have some kind of spiritual something going on, you know what I'm saying? So for some of y'all, this could have been an actual real marriage, because there's the lover's card. All of these cards go right there together. For some of y'all could be dealing with an ex-lover. An ex-husband or ex-wife, that's trying to come up against you. But don't worry about it, because this is in spiritual court. And because this is in spiritual court, the next card after spiritual court says lovers. So what this means is, if you are in a toxic relationship right now, trust and believe this stuff is under spiritual court. It's under spiritual judgment, and it's going to win in your favor, because these two lovers right here, they got 2 birds sitting there protecting their union. And then you got a marriage card with a man and a woman that is happy. So whatever it is that you're going through, whether this be a marriage relationship or just your everyday home life, because again, balance in partnerships could mean just you balancing your feminine and your masculine energy. It may not even be involving another outside external person. But we have a balance of both feminine and masculine energy. And because whatever you going through is in spiritual court, it's going to rule in your favor, because all of the black magic, all of the bullshit that people are projecting onto you, that shit's finna backfire. And because of the because of the energy that they use to throw this stuff at you, You turned it into, you're an alchemist. So you learn how to transmute that shit, turn it into power. So now that the spiritual court is watching you work, the spiritual court is watching you follow your directions from the divine. Therefore, the court is going to rule in your favor. You finna be blessed with great fortune. Number 26, which is what? 8, which is what? Good karma. We are in the year of the 8. I can't stress it enough. So here you are, somebody, I'm sure gonna claim this shit, y'all. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna claim this. Great fortune. That great fortune is, for one, it comes in the form of, spiritual fortune. Could be better health, new job, certain things, the things that people did not want you to get. So right there within itself, this spread is verifying, because I was able to transmute that energy and release it. The universe is bringing in a blessing because, again, the situation is under spiritual court. Next card out, you got the wealthy man, which is the number 13. Now, you can either be attracting in a wealthy man because 13 reduces down to a 4. 4 is all about stability and divine spiritual protection, like your ancestor protection and stuff. 13 is also death and transformation, Scorpio energy. Okay. Death and transformation. Again, let's go back to my dream. When I got to the point to where I had to roar to get that energy out of me, it caused the transformation. It caused the death. And what that death was, it was that death of the weaker side of putting up with other shit, of putting up, with the projections and stuff that people were throwing at me. And apparently when I did, let out this loud noise, apparently it scared all those other people and they left, because I remember after the tornado disappeared, there was nobody in my house except for those 2 ladies that refused to leave because they were inspired at the strength that I had. So that was a transformation that I went through within myself that, I'm still praying for clarity on this dream, because I do got some stuff going on that I'm still in a physical vessel, so in the 3D, between the 3D and the 5D, I do have questions a lot. So I do believe this dream came to me as a confirmation for some things that I need to deal with. Okay. Death and transformation, wealthy man. So if you were in a toxic relationship, that's coming to a close. And because you were strong enough to navigate and do what you needed to do and listen to your guides, you will be free from this relationship. I don't care if the person is abusive. I don't care if they stalking you. I don't care what the fuck they doing. You will be free from this situation because you are following your intuition. And again, spiritual court is going to rule in your favor. And after you go through some healing processes and stuff, you will be blessed with a wealthy man if that's what you choose. Now, this is a man watching this video, let me say this. Men have abusive partners too. Men deal with, females that are users and narcissistic, and, women that take advantage of them too. So if this is a masculine energy, you could be in spiritual court, and you trying to get your life together. Whether you paying back some karma or just realizing that you just want to live a better life. This spiritual court could very well be for you in reference to you breaking away from a toxic relationship, breaking away from a job. You could even be getting fired from a job and you think it's the end of the world, but it's really not. It's a blessing in disguise. You may be forced to quit your job and you don't even know why, because you're listening to your intuition and you got some great fortune coming in your direction. And because you listen to spirit, you will be the wealthy man. You will be the wealthy man, and what's going to happen is all of these turmoils and all of these problems will make you a mature man or woman. Y'all put this where it go. And because that is a number 5, which is fast change. Okay. I didn't even add in the bottom of the deck card because that sudden wealth speak for itself. I love 2, 3, 4, 8 on the timer. I love when I pull these Kipper decks and the great fortune and the sudden wealth card. And there's another one, I think it's unexpected income. It didn't come out, but when 2 of these income cards come out, I know this is going to be a good reading. So I didn't even add this one in when I did the numbers. Hold on, y'all. I'm talking too much. My mouth done got dry. Okay, I didn't even add the number sudden wealth card in because it speaks for itself. So this is what I did. I added up the top 3 cards. The top 3 cards added up to 48. 48 reduces down to 12. 12 reduces back down to what? 3. You got 3 and 3. So there's 3, 3, 3 right there. This is a divine situation. And now I understand why I was guided to share that dream. So I hope this dream really helps somebody. And then on the second row, check this out. I added out these bottom three numbers. I got the number 44. That's my age. I'm 44 this year. Okay. 44 reduces down to what? 8. Great fortune. We are in the year of the karma. So a lot of karmic cycles are being wrapped up, and a lot of us, you know what I'm saying, we being freed from black magic and generational curses and shit that people been speaking over our lives and we don't even know it. You know what I'm saying? All of these financial blockages and bullshit. You know what I'm saying? All that shit's falling off. It's falling off, but hey, it's got to go somewhere. So guess what's going to happen? This shit's going to return back to sender. Now, let me say this. When I added up 48 and 44, did that come out right? Hold on, y'all. Let me re-add that because I added it on my calculator, but that shit. Oh, okay. Yeah, it did. My bad. I got 92. 92 is what I got when I added up these numbers. 92 reduces down to a fucking 11. So this whole spread, it spoke for itself. You got the sudden wealth card right there. I don't even need to pull no tarot cards on this. Matter of fact, I'm not going to because I'm 25 minutes in. I'm not even going to pull no tarot cards for this particular spread. I'm a Roseman Zodiacs, but I'm not going to pull no tarot card. All I'm going to say is I appreciate y'all, whoever making it, I made it this far to this video, because this video was something that I really, really felt like I needed to expose that dream and put that dream out there, because I really do feel like it would be of a help for somebody that, needs the particular jewels, even if the whole dream don't resonate with you, because I'm sure it don't, but I'm sure there were some messages in there that somebody need. So the number for this particular video, and I hope I remember to link it, put the numbers in there, I always forget, is 333, 1111, and 88. Those numbers have stood out. So if you have been seeing those numbers, hey, chances are you got some messages in this particular video. So I hope that this helped. I really, really do, because just me sitting here doing this video, it's like I'm getting all kinds of confirmation coming for myself. That's why I always say, when I sit here and I do these cards and then I read y'all's comments and all of that stuff, it really makes me feel like this is something that I am supposed to be doing, because I have not had, I get a lot of distractions when I'm getting ready to record, but I'm already knowing it's because, again, there's a lot of messages that I say that I don't even realize are for me until I go back and watch these videos. So let me go ahead and roll some zodiacs, and then I'm going to get out of this and go find me something to eat. Okay, we got Capricorn out here twice. Libra, Virgo, Taurus, and Cancer. So I hope those signs resonate with, somebody that needs them. If not, you could be dealing with a situation, with someone outside of yourself. And those signs may be significant, for y'all or whatever. But I appreciate y'all for watching this video. To all my new subscribers, man, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate everybody, regardless of what app you coming from. I'm getting so much love on the media. And y'all, I'm going to just keep it real. I'm not even the type of person that likes attention. So, when my TikTok page first started blowing up, I'm not going to lie, y'all, it gave me anxiety, because I really was like, oh my God, what am I going to do with all these people? And now my Facebook page is just boom, 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 all day long, all day. And I'm posting clips on Facebook and TikTok. My full videos are here on YouTube. So if you follow me from any of those other platforms, hey, this is home base right here. So I appreciate everybody that has followed me over here. I appreciate all my YouTube family, that found me on YouTube. All of y'all are really just, on the cool. Y'all giving me life for real, because, hey, I'm no different than the next person. It don't matter how much knowledge I drop. It don't matter how I read these numbers. It don't matter what I'm doing behind this camera. I still have issues too. I still have stuff that I go through, as a person, because the healing process never stops. We are always faced with things that we need to grow from, things that we need to learn from, because this particular life we live in ain't nothing but a school for our soul. We are in school. So I'm going to get off here because I done ran off at the mouth too long. Y'all have a blessed day, and peace and blessings. And thanks again for coming to the channel. And thank y'all for attending another spiritual therapy session, the No Clearance Rec Zone. Y'all be blessed.